The Nike Epic React Flyknit 2. Should you guys be running in them? So these shoes come in at £130. They weigh 9 ounces, approximately 250 grams, and they have an offset of 9mm. Nike say that they are a smooth, lightweight performance shoe. They're designed to be soft and responsive. They have a minimal, supportive design. The upper hugs your foot with plenty of airflow, and they are also stable and secure with a molded heel that locks your foot in place for maximum cushioning and bounce. So, as for lightweight, yes, I agree. These are a very lightweight shoe. The Flyknit upper lends itself to that. There's not a heavy amount of stitching. There's not loads of extra things to add weight. I think the little plastic parts back here maybe add a little bit of weight, but overall they're such a lightweight shoe, it's not going to make a massive difference. Nike say they are designed to be soft and responsive. I agree, they are very, very soft. They do have a great landing to them. There's so much cushioning in this midsole. It's brilliant. I do not feel they are responsive though. I feel they are quite a sluggish shoe. You're not getting too much ground feel from them, and I feel that that can really take out some of the pace in your running. I wouldn't use these for a tempo run. So Nike said they are a minimal supportive design. They are a minimal design. Well, are they? I mean, they're pretty flashy, aren't they? Also, I don't think they're very supportive. The midsole is great and the tread is wonderful on them, but the Flyknit upper gives you little to no support, especially when running up or downhill. The Flyknit upper does hug your foot fairly well, and it offers a lot of airflow. These are a very cool shoe to run in. They do keep your foot nice and ventilated, and that is one of the best things about this shoe, is that you will not overheat in these shoes. Well, at least I never have. So let's go through the things that I really like about this shoe. So the first thing that I love about the shoe is the laces. They are very thick and they bind really well. I have never had any trouble with them coming undone, and I've run in them in the pouring rain. I've run through puddles in them, not on purpose obviously, but the laces do bind very well and don't seem to come undone, which is absolutely brilliant. That's one of my favorite things about these, because you just tie them once at the start of your run, you can run for as long as you like and you won't have to worry about retying them. That's very nice. How it looks is a big bonus. They obviously look very nice. They have been designed very well. Nike said it is a minimal design, but I don't think this is very minimal, is it? I mean, there's 4 colors in just this section alone, but they do look very nice. So that is a bit of a plus with them. However, the fact that your running shoes look nice, I don't think is the biggest of priorities. So the tread on this shoe is brilliant. That is one thing that I have found with these, is that they stick to the road really well. I haven't had any problems with them slipping at all, even when running down steep hills. So let's move on to some dislikes. So the first thing is the stability of the shoe. It's got this very wide base, but I still feel that they're not very stable. And I think that's because of this Flyknit upper. So the base of the shoe is stable, the tread is brilliant, it really grips the road well, but the Flyknit upper does not support your foot. So you're constantly in this sort of unknown zone where the bottom of the shoe sticks fine, but then your foot shunts forward, especially if running steeply downhill. I found that I've had to stop and walk sometimes, and also when running uphill, again, the tread grips wonderfully, but your foot inside the shoe does not, and it can become a bit of a problem. The toe box in these shoes, I find, is incredibly tight. It really grips down and rubs against your feet. I find a lot of the time that I develop blisters in this shoe. It's a problem that I've had with it. I thought the breathability of it would combat that, but even with the fantastic breathability, it's still too tight in the toe box, and I often get blisters on my little toe, on the inside of my big toe and things like that, which is a bit of a shame. because they do keep your foot cool, but they also do rub. And then finally, the last thing I don't like about this shoe is the responsiveness of it. Although it grips the road very well, I do find that the cushioning is just too much and it takes the life out of your running. I would never use these for a tempo run. I just don't think they're responsive enough. They're not going to give you that speed. You're not going to get out the door with these, start running and go, yeah, okay, I'm feeling the pace today. You're just gonna, I just find they feel a bit sluggish, which is a shame. So overall, who would I recommend these shoes to? If you're doing any distance, sort of middle distance, anything from 5K to a half marathon, I would recommend these as a training shoe for easy days. That's how I would use these. If you do want an easy day training shoe that's not going to cause you too problems, going to be fairly comfortable, I would recommend these, as long as you're also not running any serious hills. If you've got any steep descents coming your way, I would not recommend these shoes. I think these are an injury waiting to happen on steep descents, so I would keep away from for that. Flat roads, easy day, yeah, I could recommend these, although they are a bit pricey. Thanks for watching the review, guys. Hopefully that's given you some good information if you are thinking about buying these shoes. If you have already bought these shoes and run in them, let me know your thoughts below. I'd be really interested to see what you think. Maybe for me, it could have been a little bit of a problem that maybe they're slightly too small. I do feel that they come in a little bit on the small side for size. They're not really true to size. So yeah, let me know what you think. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you want more reviews like this and lots of running content. I've got a weekly vlog going about a challenge I'm doing where I'm going to run 100 miles towing a drum kit, all for the great charity which is Cardiac Risk in the Young. So if you'd like to follow along with that, that would be wonderful. There is a link popping up on the screen now to the playlist with all those videos. I'm going to have more reviews coming out soon, so please hit the bell and you will get a notification when they go live. Cheers guys, I'll see you in the next one.